Alright, thank you very much for joining me. This is Gulpane back again, just with a quick video. And today I've heard a few people doing this actually, where they basically go through like games that surprise them. So like you get a game and you're not really sure about it, you know, it might be a blind buy or something like that, and it actually surprised you by being really good. So I've just chosen 5 here that I've gotten. I didn't really do that much research in. I just went into the game shop, picked it up, looked at the back, that looks pretty good, and then brought it. You know, I wasn't expecting much, just brought it home, played it, then with like super kind of glad I bought it and really enjoyed it. So let's have a look at 5 of the best. Right, so the first one is Days Gone. Now, I didn't play Days Gone when it came out first. I played it like maybe a year or 2 years after it came out, because when I got it, it was like, I think I paid like £6-7 for it or something like that, and it was the special edition one as well, the steel case, which is always nice to get. So I bought it, and I wasn't expecting much. I thought it was going to be like Watch Dogs, or, you know, like something like an open world game, but not that good. So I said, I'll give it a go. I'm only losing £6 or £7 or whatever, £10, whatever it was. And then like I couldn't stop playing it. Days Gone is so good. A lot of people don't like it, but I really love Days Gone. I like the story as well. The main character, the actor, he was in he was in something like Superman or something. I think he was Zod in Superman or something like that. But I couldn't realise where he was from, but because he looks way different in the game, because he's got like a bushy beard and all that. He's in a few things, but yeah, the story was great. I loved going around. Like, there's so much to do in it as well, and I love the aesthetic of the environments. You know, like the sort of like rural America. It's really, really good. I wish they just put a bit more into it, a bit more effort into it, because it just seems unfinished. But I don't know. Another one that kind of surprised me was years and years ago. I remember like my mother got me like a Mega Drive, and I was really young, like I was very, very small. I didn't have that many games, like Sonic or something, or, you know, like I forget the games that we had now, but it was so long ago. I think a Mega Games 1 or something, but something like that. And then like I remember like having like the PlayStation 1 and the PS2 then, and I started getting really into RPGs like once the PS2 came along, like Shadow Hearts and all that. And I had this game Shining Force 2 at home, and I never played it, and then I went back and I played it and I loved it. Like so I was really surprised how good it was, because like Shining Force 2 is like, it's a 16-bit game. The graphics aren't great. I love the graphics in it though. I think they're really nice, and even little portraits and all that, but it's such a good game. And I wouldn't have been able to appreciate it because I was too young at the time when I had it first. I don't even know where it came from. Might have been someone else's, I don't know. But I was at the house. I can't find it now. It disappeared when my mother moved house. It disappeared in the move, which is annoying because it's quite expensive now. Another game that surprised me was Zelda: Link to the Past. Now, how could Zelda: Link to the Past surprise you? Because a lot of people say it's the best game ever. I'm not too gone on the sort of like the action RPG or the Zelda kind of type RPG. I never really played much Zelda games, and it was only recently I got Zelda: Link to the Past on the Game Boy Advance, and I started playing it, and I was surprised at how good it was. I thought it was something completely different. I don't know why I can't get into Zelda games, but I really got into this one. I'm still playing it at the moment. Maybe it's because there's just so many Zelda games and you don't know where to start. It's like, do I start at the very first one? But then that's going to be like, that game is like really old, so then like, you know, is that going to ruin, like, then if I don't like the very first one? Like, if you play the very first Castlevania, it's like, oh, it's like really hard, you know, like the controls aren't great, you get killed all the time. That might turn you off the rest of the Castlevania games, where if you start at Symphony of the Night, then you're starting at the top and working your way down. So I think with Zelda: Link to the Past, I think that's a kind of a situation where I'm starting at the top and working my way down, although Breath of the Wild is supposed to be good as well, but I haven't played it, so I don't know. So Link to the Past surprised me. That was really good. Another one that surprised me was, this was gotten for me for my birthday, was Yoshi's Woolly World on the 3DS. Really, really good platform game, excellent. And I was surprised at how like, it looks like a kid's game and it seems like a kid's game, but the music is so good in it. And like, I mean, it is really easy, like it's super easy. And then you've got the little amiibos then, which I also got all of the amiibos, and Poochie as well. You can unlock different things in it. But I was really surprised at Yoshi's Woolly World how good it is, because I thought it was going to be like, it is a kid's platformer, but I mean, sometimes, you know, it's nice to have a little like nice easy game that you can just relax with. And then another one I was pleasantly surprised with, although a different type of surprise, was Super Mario Brothers 3 on the Game Boy Advance. Now, I know I played Super Mario Brothers 3 to death on like the original Nintendo version. Myself and one of my friends, we used to play it every Christmas. So like the old style graphics on the NES. So like on emulator we played it. So I know the game inside out, back to front and all that. And The remake on well, not remake, the updated graphics on Super Mario All-Stars, that's brilliant as well. But the one on the Game Boy Advance is excellent because it includes like voices. There's little things it includes as well, like you can have way more power-ups. And I don't know if they do any like changes to the game. There's certain things like you can get like way more Hammer Brothers suits as well. That's the only thing I remember from it. But it seems to be much the same game as Super Mario Bros. 3 in the All-Stars one. But the addition of the voices and the addition of like, I don't know, there's just something else that makes it good. So I was really surprised. Like I started playing it around Christmas and I just played it to the very end, all the way to World 8, and I didn't even use any warp zones or anything. So that surprised me, a pleasant surprise. So that's a few games that surprised me. So if you've got any games that surprised you, I encourage you to leave those games in the comment section below, or do a video response yourself. Don't forget to tell me that you've done a video response, otherwise I'll never know, or I might know because I might see your video in the subscription feed. But just tell me anyway, that'd be great. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.